My goodness, it is Indiana in the morning. It's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, WCCSradio.com. United Way of Indiana County, United Way of Indiana County. Getting set for the Turkey-thon began as the Bill Auto Oldies Attic Turkey-thon 1,000 years ago here on WCCS. Our visit this morning presented by Marcus and Mack, voted best law firm and best personal injury lawyer 4 years in a row in the Best of Indiana County contest. Visit them online at marcusandmack.com. Aaron Ludwig is with us this morning. Joe Fischel from the United Way is with us. Rob Heinrich couldn't be here today, but a very large turkey is here to take his place or something like that. What is going on here today, gentlemen?
Well, before we get into that, Todd, I would like to air some grievances.
All right, you're going to have to talk louder there, Mr. Turkey.
I'm not sure if it's Festivus just yet, but I do have some grievances to air. When did Christmas start right after Halloween? They just skipped my holiday.
They skipped your
went
holiday.
right from Halloween into Christmas, and it is festive, and I do love it. But what about the turkeys?
What about the turkey?
What about all the
Not even
turkeys
a
being?
single gobble.
I think that the whole darn thing was actually started by the turkeys to avoid the death warrant.
That's a really good idea. Now
Just
I
want to
think about
skip
it.
right over it.
Yeah, skip right over that one. Aaron, what's going on with these guys today?
It's Friday. It's already here.
It's Friday's here already.
Well, in a couple days, but I can't believe it. Turkey-thon.
Yeah.
The year is moving right along. However, we are trying to skip it for Christmas, according to my turkey friend over there. Mm-hmm. But no, we're going to be here bright and early. We're going to be celebrating Turkey-thon again, always with you guys' support, like you said, for the last 1,000 years. We get up early and we collect donations.
Yeah. So we'll be doing that on Friday right here on Indiana in the morning. We'll be opening up the phone lines, asking people to call in to make their pledges. Yesterday I had 3 people come in and drop off checks.
Great.
That's great.
United Way.
So we can't thank you enough, Todd, for the work you do for this, Renda Media for what they do. I cannot. We like we say all the time, it takes a community, and we really appreciate your support.
Yeah. Okay, so some business, Joe, here for the Turkey-thon. First of all, you're looking for some volunteers, maybe help you out.
Yeah, we still have a few slots. You can go on our website, you can volunteer, or you can call the office. I think we're in pretty good shape, but we still have some slots open. Mm-hmm. So if you want to be involved, we encourage you to give us a call and get out there and be part of this great day.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's the thing. Aaron, down through the years, we've talked about numbers, and the numbers are really important for what the Turkey-thon has been able to do. Turkeys that are distributed to families in need, funding that is raised through the Turkey-thon. It's really important to the United Way campaign, isn't it?
It's very important. It's important to the campaign. It's also important to our community. I know we were at Walmart earlier delivering some of those turkeys. I believe we've already distributed, I think, around 45 turkeys. Even though it's called Turkey-thon, we do more than just give out a couple turkeys here and there. We are planning on giving out $12,000 in gift cards, so that way people can put items other than turkey on their plates for Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Now, on Turkey-thon Day here on Friday, there will be people going out and about and soliciting donations, Joe?
Absolutely. We have sites at Walmart, Tractor Supply, Rural King, Giant Eagle, Ideal Market in Homer City, Tate's and Clymer, Martin's in Homer City, and Main Street, Route 403 in Marion Center will be collecting donations. We'll also have folks on the corner here at Renda, right outside. We'll have some folks on 9th Street, 7th Street, and 4th Street intersections also. Mm-hmm. So there'll be lots of places where you can go and donate to Turkey-thon.
Yeah. And the turkey that we have in the studio with us this morning is about what, in all, maybe 6'5", 6'6", getting around
6'4"
there.
and some change.
6
Close to 6'5".
Yeah, but with the head.
We round up. Oh, with the head?
With the head, maybe.
Easily 6'5".
Yeah, we try our best not to chop off this turkey's head. There will be plenty of turkeys losing their heads come Thanksgiving Day. But for you, Mr. Turkey, and for everybody else involved in the Turkey-thon coming up on Friday. It's a really big day because it gives people a chance to celebrate that whole community aspect of what the United Way is all about.
100%, Todd. We're so proud. This is one of those things that makes Indiana, Indiana. You know, we talk about the parade, we talk about the Christmas trees, we talk about the wonderful life. This is what makes Indiana. Turkey-thon is one of those institutions that really makes Indiana special. Community. It's all about community. Think about Thanksgiving. You sit down with the people you love and you spread joy. And, you know, if you are fortunate enough to be someone in a position to help others, you know, experience that community as well, we ask you to dig deep, give a little, and make Indiana a better place to be.
Absolutely.
Todd, part of our goal this year, our 724-211 goal, 211 is that call center that folks in need can reach out to, sponsored partially by the United Way. Just to give you some idea of what kind of need is out there, just from October 1st to November 18th, there were over 475 calls to the 211 in Indiana County. 139 of those folks were brand new. And I like to tell people the best part about it is when you call 211, you get a live person, somebody there who cares, who's been trained to help you. And I like to tell people we can help you to help other people. You can remember those simple 3 numbers, 211, if you know some folks down the street that are struggling to put food on the table, that are struggling to heat the house, you can help them just by telling them to call 211. And you know, all of this, Todd, is brought to fruition by our campaign sponsors. And we just got to read this list because they're so important to us. We have Wood Chevrolet, BNC Meter, CGN, CPA, Indiana Regional Medical Center, Krebs United Publications, First Commonwealth, Good and Associates, Indiana Gazette, Indiana Printing and Publishing, InFirst Bank, Kaczynski Insurance, the Rischini Group, Robindale Energy, Romeo's Pizzeria and Mediterranean Kitchen, Rosebud Mining, S&T Bank, Sheets, Smith, Lewis, Chess and Company, UPMC, Haverhill, Buell, Rice and Bell, Marcus and Mack, Renda Media, Frick, Ketro Insurance Agency, and Gibson Thomas Engineering. And again, they work with us to bring all this together. So thank you to our corporate sponsors, especially like Aaron mentioned, to Renda Media for doing this with us because it's a big deal.
Well, we're excited to do it. And so the Turkey-thon's happening on Friday. Aaron, for folks who, it's hard to believe there are people out there like this, folks who don't know about the Turkey-thon and how it works, go ahead and fill us in.
So the day of Turkey-thon, again, Joe said we're going to be all over the towns collecting donations. So you can bring the donations out. You can call in, which is one of the great things about the radio station here, or you can drop off checks to support Turkey-thon.
Yeah. Carolyn Heinold usually is the one that takes those calls. She's
usually sitting right back behind over there. Yeah.
Yeah, that
collecting them live.
Studio. And
Yes,
we try to keep her busy the whole time. We don't want her sitting there with nothing to do. So we want to get that phone ringing early and often on Friday for the United Way Turkey-thon. In the meantime, if you do have that Friday is not going to be a good day for you to call in or to make a pledge, you can bring your stuff to me right now. You can call us right now. You can call the United Way right now. You can say, I want it to be part of the Turkey-thon day of fundraising, and we'll make sure that happens. So however it is that you make it happen, just make it happen, right?
Absolutely.
All right. There we go.
Count on you.
Absolutely. So Turkey-thon comes up on Friday, and our turkey has had a lot too much coffee here so far.
He's a very energized turkey.
He is. He's always on the alert, as we can tell. But this is not just the only event that is left on the United Way fundraising campaign calendar. There are plenty of other things to do.
Yes, we have on February 2nd, we have our Super Bowl. We're getting ready for that. And we have some other events planned. And we're going to see this campaign through.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. So all of those things.
Oh, yeah.
Go. What's that?
Well, and at the It's a Wonderful Christmas, the United Way is sponsoring the Santa House. So you can bring your kids down and get a picture with Santa.
Nice.
And we're sponsoring that. We just want to be part of the community. We want to celebrate the holidays, bring joy and cheer to everyone, and helping people in need. And like Rob mentioned, being part of this great community.
Man, light up night coming up on Friday. Aaron, did you see the pictures? Did Kelly show you the pictures of what the ICTC float is going to be like?
No, I haven't seen them yet.
Wow. Wait till you see this thing on Friday. It is something else.
Yeah, words do not do it justice. Todd.
Wow.
It's got a train whistle, too. Yeah, it's got it.
It's always a great parade.
Yeah, and it's going to be really special with that going on. There's a group coming in from the state of Indiana, a tourist group that's going to come in. Laura Harrigan's going to put them on a bus, and they're going to ride in the parade.
Wow.
They specifically wanted to come on that day so that they could be in the parade.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so there you go. State of Indiana to Indiana, PA. It's going to be a really, really big weekend, and we get to kick it off with the United Way Turkey-thon right here on WCCS.
Bright and early, 7 a.m. on Friday.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll be ready to go.
I don't know if Rob and I will make it. It might just be a bunch of turkeys.
Well, if you see Rob, because we have no idea where he is today.
None.
If you see Rob, make sure you invite him to come by and visit with us on Friday.
We'll do that.
You know, he's got all those school district duties, so
Yeah,
we
he's a
understand that he
busy
couldn't
guy.
make it today. But he did send a very large turkey to take his place. So a very large turkey to take the place of a very large turkey. All right, guys.
It's hot.
Thanks so much for the visit this morning. We appreciate that. I generally think that turkeys are going to have feathers. This one has fur, but okay.
Wait. You gotta see the feathers.
There you go.
Yeah.
There's the feathers on the back. Please don't shake it. Please.
Shake it, don't break it.
Shout out to the Indiana students who came and did these windows, even though I'm not a fan of Christmas as a Thanksgiving turkey, but
Yeah.
they
yeah.
did a beautiful job. It looks
Well,
great.
the windows in this studio done by Homer Center, the windows in the WDAD studio done by Indiana area students, and I can't recall. I think maybe it's Seeds of Faith does the ones in the Cat Country windows, but they do it every year. We enjoy it, and we're so grateful for this season of the year. Really, when you think about it, Turkey-thon has kicked off in the whole holiday season for us around Indiana County for a good long time, thanks to Bill Otto. Good stuff. All right,
Thank
gentlemen.
you again to Renda Media.
All right, gentlemen, and I believe that's a Tom turkey over there. So we can be safe with gentlemen. We appreciate it, and we look forward to Friday. To Indiana
Absolutely.
Morning.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
It is WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com. Boomer.